to view next and tap into the interest. Now, why is this important, especially in the context of performance marketing? That's what I want to explore today. Marketeers use content to do a lot of things, to distribute video, to tell their stories through video, and to use stuff like Outbrain as a vehicle to get videos out there, but also for performance. And this is where a lot of people scratch their heads and go, well, hang on, content marketing and performance marketing are two very different schools of thoughts. How do you bring how are marketeers using content to drive performance? And that's what I want to do today. I want to kind of explore the myths around performance marketing. You see, performance marketers don't look at content as they should, in my opinion. And content marketers are looking for ways to drive an action from their content. And that's where those two schools of thoughts are coming together. And there are already myths in the industry, and I want to run a quick myth-busting session to kind of walk us through some of those myths. So we're going to try and bust 3 myths today. The first one is that content is only good for brand awareness. Do you agree? What do you reckon? Is that a good myth? Let's see if that's true. The second myth I want to bust today is that platforms like Outbrain are only a traffic source. They only drive eyeballs to your content. That's what they do. I'm going to beg to differ and hopefully bust that myth for you. And the third one is that if they landed on the page and they left the page, it's all over. We lost that audience. And these 3 myths is what we're going to talk about today in the next 20 minutes or so. So, can content drive direct response? Can we drive an acquisition through content? Here's an example by Myer. Myer is a department store in Australia, a very traditional department store. They have Myer Emporium, which is a content hub. Content, interview with, I forget her name all the time, but Jennifer Hawkins, I think, a lovely Australian model. Interview about how to, styling tips, and at the bottom immediately, shop the story. This is the type of page that is designed. It's an e-commerce play. It's an e-commerce play where content inspires action to drive someone to acquire. So they create an inspirational moment and try and convert that person on the spot. Here's another client of ours, Tourism Ireland. Tourism Ireland show galleries, show videos of Ireland, show itineraries of Ireland. But at the bottom there, if you want to, inquire more, get more information, or book a trip, there's a call to action. Now, for a content marketeer, some of us are so religious that, oh, no, you shouldn't call to action from the page. But there is really a moment in time there that you can leverage, and if you do it subtly enough, people will respond. If you provide content that inspires the action, and then invite people to take the action, they will. Here's another example, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, investors tips and in the right rail. They're trying to basically get people to sign up to My Wealth, which is an investing hub. So again, content and call to actions, living side by side. And more examples on our blog, by the way, the Outbrain blog. There's a lot of case studies that you can learn about how clients are pushing app download, how clients are driving e-commerce, how they're driving B2B lead generation on a variety of industries. And I do encourage you to have a look, because once you realize that content can inspire action, it becomes another interesting moment as a marketer. Because you know about search. This is an example by Macy's. You know about search. Macy's have promoted their landing pages on search. Macy's have promoted their catalog on Facebook. On an Outbrain, they promote their content. And their content is designed to inspire action. And that's the difference. I mean, when you are looking at a search moment, you basically create a landing page for the search moment. And if I'm searching for a certain dress or a certain fashion item, the landing page needs to contain the catalog, the price information, and how do I buy it now. It contains the minimal information that I need to take an action. That's a landing page. Performance marketeers are geniuses in designing landing pages. The color of the button, where it sits, the font, all that type of stuff. There's a whole science behind this, right? But this type of stuff would not fly for someone who's now reading the Hindu or someone who's now reading Sydney Morning Herald. So that's for the search moment. For the content moment, for the interest moment, they define a content landing page. And that's, again, a piece of content that is designed to pick my interest, to inspire action, and again, with direct calls to action from the page as well. So there's landing pages for search, and there's content landing pages which drive an action.